KX News Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at noon. I'm meteorologist Michael Gonzalez, and we are taking a look outside at some sunny skies once again, maybe a few high clouds over towards Bismarck, and temperatures running a couple degrees cooler roughly than they were yesterday, sitting there in the low 80s to mid 80s, but it's still going to be another warm afternoon across a lot of our viewing area. Yeah, those high clouds are generally along and east of US 83 and starting to push off to the east, and should really be something that we're going to be worrying about for at least the next couple of hours. We are still in this regime where we have some moist air getting funneled up at least towards our eastern tier counties over towards Bismarck and Minot, with in our western areas, including now sort of Minot and Williston and Dickinson, more westerly winds, drier air. It'll be warm regardless on both sides of this boundary, this convergence boundary, where we could even see a few showers and thunderstorms. I'll kind of get to that here in a little bit. Temperature-wise right now, though, as I'd mentioned, sitting there in the mid 80s to low 80s at a few locations, and even a few spots have eclipsed the 90 mark, and I bet that basically everywhere is going to get above that 90 mark as we get into this afternoon. A couple degrees cooler than yesterday, fortunately, but still kind of the day that you'll want to be taking breaks in the shade and just drinking a little bit of extra water if you can. So PrecisionCast will kind of walk us through what these potential shower and cloud chances might be looking like this afternoon. This is Thursday, 5 p.m. after the workday. Could see a few pop-up showers, nothing really severe expected, really anywhere in the area. This model doesn't show any of it, but as we push through the afternoon and evening, anywhere even up towards our northwestern counties, as this cold front, which is going to be big relief here in a couple hours, or as we move into this evening, these could pop up a few showers and weak thunderstorms. But yeah, that cold front, that is going to be nice because that'll begin to sweep through our area. It'll push through Williston and towards Minot and Dickinson as we get into your Friday. This is 3 a.m. So as you're sleeping out there, could see some rain showers and a much needed cool off. And as we push through the remainder of Friday night and into Friday morning and early afternoon, should see a line of showers and weak thunderstorms, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, nothing severe, pushing through with much cooler temperatures and maybe some rain totals up to about a quarter inch. It won't be a massive rainmaker, but it will be much appreciated, I'm sure. And that'll clear out of our area as we push through your Friday afternoon and evening, and that will leave behind a much milder air mass. It is going to feel very nice, I'm sure, on Friday. High temperatures only expected to be in the low 70s or so across a lot of the area, and again, showers will be tapering off as we push through your Friday afternoon. So looking at Williston's next 5 days, still going to have to deal with some 90s today, but again, look at that, almost a 20-degree cool-off as we push into Friday. That cold front is going to be much appreciated, I'm sure, at least for those of us that don't like sitting out there in the heat. Same deal at Dickinson, 94 today, but down to 72 by Friday, and even a Saturday morning low, flirting with the 40s even. 51 there is the forecast. Minot, it'll be a lot of the same with that cold front pushing through on Thursday night into Friday with a high in the 70s, warming up a bit for the weekend, but look at that, another cool down possible as we push into the middle of next week. And Bismarck, a lot of the same. We will rebound pretty quickly after this cold front tomorrow, but another cold front might be on the horizon as we get into Wednesday. So the roller coaster of temperatures continues.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. Cannot wait for it to be 75 degrees, especially after this long stretch of heat. All right.